Hey y'all, it's a girl Bree at Cryptic Tales of Tarot. I know I've been a bad witch lately. I haven't been here for a bit, but let me tell you, this karmic feminine has definitely been sending a lot of spiritual warfare. Horrible. Cleanse your shit. Cleanse your kids, cleanse your wife, cleanse your house, all of it, okay? I'm not fucking around. And we're talking a lot of psychic attacks. So if you are, how do I say? Because a while ago I posted videos about what a psychic attack is and the side effects. So, oh, before I forget, happy belated, what is it, the 1111 portal. There's no fucking doubt in my mind that that 1111 portal, everybody in the collective used it good, obviously, but then the covens and the karmics, they all used it for bad, obviously. But anyways, going back to psychic attacks, you could be feeling tickling on the top of your head, crown chakra, okay? You could be feeling scatterbrained, disorganized, forgetful. If you're feeling like that, please to God, pay attention to the road. I know we're all human beings and we still got shit to do. Please, 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 please be careful. Hella crazy nightmares that, could turn into possible night terrors. And this karmic feminine is doing it to both the divine feminine and the divine masculine because it's more towards the feminine. She is royally pissed off that the masculine wants nothing to do with her. And when he found out the real shit about how there's a death magic project coven to make a blood sacrifice out of the feminine, I'm hearing like told her to get help. And she needs to get legit help. Wants nothing to do with her. Well, in her case, she wants to get back at the feminine big time. And she's working with 4 other dark witches, and I'll explain that later. But, and she's with the masculine, she's trying it again to try mental mind illusions to manipulate the energy around him, trying to make him confused again about which direction he should choose. But the masculine already knows which direction he wants to choose. And there's also, how do I say, a lot of rumors and gossip going on about the divine masculine with the old social crowd, just to try to make him look like shit, which it doesn't make sense. I'll explain that shit later. Um, he's having to make some crazy decisions too, but he knows it's for his betterment. 4:30 on the timer. Um, think of it as a game of some Texas Hold'em poker, and you got a lot of chips on the table. Anyways, by the way, if my screen looks kind of dirty or anything foggy. Because I was cleaning it because I know that for anybody who's a tarot reader out there or has a public forum, these are this is a portal. I mean, they've hacked the laptops. You had to go to a professional to get help with the laptops and cell phones too. Those are all portals. Anyways, so remember this card? And I said I was gonna use this oracle for a while, even though we're way past October. I wanted to give it more of a fair chance. So, for the feminines, that they have made you want to feel invisible. Okay? Like you've got nobody. Put you in isolation, 611 on the timer. But the funny shit here is authenticity. At first it bothered you, but it got to the point where you're like, I don't give a shit. Because, you are who you are. And your authenticity is what makes the masculine love you so much. You're fucking unique. You're different. He's met his match with, how do I say, being quirky and a goofball behind closed doors and keep up with intellectual conversation. Well, now the tables have turned when it comes to this karmic masculine because everybody knows his bullshit. There's no more lying, no matter how many more rumors and gossip it can try to get to your ass. He is now the invisible one. 7:27 on the timer. But he lacks authenticity. He puts on the show that people want to see. Let me. He's like a fucking chameleon. Like, just knows how to fucking blend in perfectly. So he knows how to use people. 8:18 on the timer. Pay attention to the synchronicities that you're seeing as well. It's all got a meaning. Okay, but this fucker, this karmic masculine, he can't act like a fucking chameleon anymore because people know his shit. But for you feminines out there, okay, and for the masculines, if you're feeling these side effects of psychic attacks, crown chakra attacks, uh, like I said, sage the shit out of yourself, and you're gonna be tired, but that's because that's all the negativity and evil that's coming off. And I really do sense that the karmic feminine, oh yeah, sent monitoring spirits like no other, and demonic entities, because I'm not trying to call on any entities here, but if you've been seeing a lot of flies, that is definitely a sign of Beelzebub. It's That's just what he looks like in Hebrew folklore. That is a demon called Beelzebub, and he is the sin of gluttony. And another thing about these psychic attacks is overthinking. Okay? This karmic wants the masculine to overthink shit, and the same thing with the feminine. They want to question your intuition. They make you want to question your own thoughts. Serious? No bullshit. Right. What else does my collective divine feminine, divine masculine need to know? And don't worry, I got some goodies up the sleeve here, because I know I've been away for a while. And the planetary system, holy fucking shit. If you've been moody, if you have been moody or irritated for like no reason, that's another part of the psychic attacks. Because you've been holding your shit together really well, but they want you to snap, especially somewhere out in public, so they can find a reason to arrest you. Like, they've been hell bent on that shit. 11:44 on the time. What does the collective need to know? It's been some crazy shit. And I know that some of you guys, 12:12 on the timer right before I say this. I know that some of you guys want to throw in the towel, but don't you fucking dare. Because, as they always say, you get the last beating right before you get to that silver lining at the end of the tunnel. And I have a feeling that this is a test, okay? Because remember, in one of the recordings that I made, I did say that when the reunion happens, the karmic feminine wants to throw more breakup love spells towards you guys, which is gonna cause, some bickering over stupid shit. You guys may want to be distant or whatever. You have to stand up together, stand your ground, and realize it's not you. It's the black magic and it's the projections. And if you're feeling moody and shit right now, that's the projection of the karmic feminine. Like, ugh. She's losing her marbles just like the karmic master. Too much folks. Last one. And someone's drinking heavily. Heavily. If the masculine is drinking heavily to numb emotions, please stop, because it's not gonna make the side effects any easier to deal with when it comes to the psychic attacks. Okay? Just stop. And if it's the karmic masculine who's crying their ass off, oh well. Oh look! Main message: the veil, the future. Somebody is scared here of what the future holds. This is the masculine. He wants to go towards the feminine, but has such a hard time with expressing himself that when he finally does come through, it's like, am I going to be rejected or not? You know? And I know on my behalf, I want a reunion as well. I do. But for other of you people out there, maybe you don't want the reunion, but I'll tell you what. If you don't forgive, and if you stay bitter and have resentment and shit, you're gonna have to be reincarnated and deal with all of this bullshit again. I don't want that, okay? And I'm ready to move on with my life and have my reunion. So here we go. Oh look, death, the eternal cycle begins here. And y'all could be seeing bees, which are a sign of good luck. Lot of transformation, lots of changes, especially if you guys are seeing the number 555, 1555. I can't make this shit up. Look, risk and reward. I hate to talk to you masculines like this, but grow up here, take a chance, okay? Take a risk. And look, ooh, there's a heart. Scrying intuition. Use your intuition, guys. Do not overthink your intuition when it comes to these psychic attacks. Okay? A lot of you guys could also have the talent for scrying. It could be more than just tarot reading or oracle reading. I mean, shit, some of you guys could do tea leaves, pendulums, what you call it, runes. But I'll tell you what, the karmic feminine has definitely overstepped her boundaries, and she is scrying on the feminine like no other. Hmm. I just saw this karmic feminine. Her eyes are like pitch black, like she's possessed, or I mean, could be showing signs of possession. She could have been the one to send Beelzebub and the monitoring spirits. Ooh. The underworld, where all things pause and begin again. You know, I know I talked about this on Halloween, and it's a Halloween Oracle card, which it's also pronounced as Samhain or Samhain, depending on where you are in the world. Where all things pause and begin again. Because it's not Halloween and we've just had the 11/11 portal, stop, I hope you guys, 1919 on the timer. Hope you guys, the whole collective, took your time to think about what you want to manifest. Take a pause and breathe and enjoy the present moment. You know, and then you can start again about manifesting what you want. I just heard boundaries. You guys all the collective, the feminines and the masculines, you guys are creating boundaries like no other. You're not gonna let people walk all over your ass anymore. You're not gonna let people, take advantage of you with anything. You've had enough. 2020 on the timer. Look, hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes. Guys, seriously. Even, I mean, regardless of it being a Halloween Oracle card, the home has always been the center of attention when it comes to family and love and all that shit. The masculine doesn't feel at home per se. His home belongs with you, and vice versa. And despite all the black magic, and if there was, any cheating or, I mean, all kinds of scandalous shit, fucking throw it out the window and listen to their side of the story and vice versa, and you guys will definitely see what the fucking lies were. Uh, the manipulation, the brutality of all the abuse that they put you through spiritually. But you couldn't tell anybody because then that would be a one-way ticket for you to go to the nut hut. And that's one of the things that they wanted. That was one of the parts of the spell work that they wanted. When it comes to psychic attacks, a lot you guys can also experience racing thoughts. And the racing thoughts, can get 22, 22 on the timer. That's a twin flame number. The racing thoughts can get so bad, that you don't know what to do. You have anxiety, panic, whatever, and you feel like you got to go to the hospital. And then they put you in a mental. That's what they wanted. Jack o' lantern protection. You are so protected by the divine, your archangels, and whatever deities that you worship. And also, with the reunion, the masculine is going to protect you so much. So much. Owl. Y'all could be seeing owls. Wise seeing, wise action. Messages coming along the way. Okay? I just heard expect the unexpected. Werewolf exploring wildness. Listen, the feminines have been in isolation mode for forever and a day, and when you can come out, all right, you're gonna want to go kind of crazy and you're like, let's go bowling, let's go, let's go there. Okay, feel the freedom and the rawness from the wolf. Cauldron, synergy and healing. Some of you guys could be natural kitchen witches and you don't even know it. But on the other hand, this karmic feminine, either she's doing this by herself or she's getting help by four other dark witches, making some kind of a potion for they're trying to poison somebody here to kill them. Because somebody is trying to tattletale on them on certain criminal acts that they've done. Well, before the tattletale gets to the cops, we're gonna have to poison them and kill them first. Dawn, the light after the darkness. I can't make this shit up. Look, y'all. The dawn after the darkness. The silver lining right here, man. I'm telling you, do not give up. Zombie. This can go in several ways. Zombie, it says control right here. Control. Okay. The karmic masculine has has had control over the divine feminine for years before she knew it and started protecting herself. The karmic feminine had power and control over the masculine, but too blind to see shit. Karmic feminine wants control over the divine feminine. Everybody wants control over the twin flames. But this is also talking about how the masculine needs to get a grip and learn to control the ego, let go of the ego. Because it's like you're shooting yourself in the foot. And get a grip and control over this teeter-tottering with the thoughts of should I not? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? Bro, just do it. Risk and reward. Just do it. And I hate to say this, masculines, but when you were dating the feminines, you could have wanted maybe some more control in the relationship, like made it more one-sided. If I'm not trying to be rude about that, it was just like maybe y'all would discuss certain things like, oh, let's go here and let's go there, and but nothing would happen. Yeah, just and have a little bit too much control of who they surrounded themselves with, even if you said something like, I don't feel too right around that person, and they would brush it off, whatever. But now it's like, I think the feminine was right. So, yeah. And look at this last card. I can't pick it up. This cracks me up. The Witch, the earthly weaver of the worlds. But this is a good witch. A lot of you guys out there could be natural witches. You may not even know it. And guess what? I firmly believe that the masculines are wizards. Because you have good witches, you have dark witches, and you have wizards, and you have dark warlocks. And with the dark witches that are fucking around, vampire, emotional intelligence. Oh, there's all kinds of all kinds of vampires that have been in this damn coven. You've got the energy vampires, you've got the psychic vampires, the spiritual vampires. I mean, regardless, they're fucking draining. These people are fucking draining. Oh, joy. Rejoicing in the present. Enjoy the present. Because look, it's dawn. And a graveyard. Unnecessary fear. If the masculines are afraid of anything, stop. It's black magic. Just stop. So, we got that. I love these cards, man. What is it? I gotta give them more of a chance. I don't like being away this long, and it's for a lot of the tarot readers out there, not just myself, but goddamn, the coven members that are fucking with you, especially the karmic feminines who are tarot readers themselves, but they're jealous. 31:51 on the timer as I said that. I want to pause. I gotta get me some more water. I just have to. Right. I'm just doing a quick oracle reading right now. The next video you're gonna see is a whole reading. I miss you guys. Messages from the universe. This shit is always spot on, I swear. And the new time change? Alright. What does my collective need to know? What do my divine feminines and masculines need to know? And the anger of that karmic feminine. Y'all need to amp up spiritual protection game. You have black tourmaline, black obsidian, um, fuck, what was it? Pyrite, black obsidian, black tourmaline. I think it's pyrite and maybe tiger's eye too. Divine masculines and divine feminines. 35 on the timer. Last shuffle. So, one day, when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You're going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. Yo, without a doubt, this has to do with the masculine. Years ago, The masculine manifested the feminine, but unfortunately, she just came in at the wrong time. But you guys dated for like 3, 5 years, y'all. Okay. And then the split happened. And as the shit was going down, and the karmic feminine's in the way, karmic masculine's in the way, and you were confused about which way to go, you know now. Because the universe, you deserve it now. You are safe, you are protected, the worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. There were a lot of fucking lessons to learn in this spiritual warfare journey. This new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things the same way that you have. See, now, no matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. The feminine saw what was going on from a higher perspective way before the masculine did. It's feminines that start their journey fat before the masculines do. What is meant for you won't pass you by. You will never have to force something that is truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. 37:27 on the timer. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. But I know there's going to be a lot of apologies. They're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. That's the shit. Oh, wow. Don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared or don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only regret not saying it. If you have to rewind the recording to repeat that and hear it again, do so. Sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you, you will not regret it. This is all spot on with all the shit that's going on with the collective. In relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. We are always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. Ooh, I hope. When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. And you know what can be? New memories. 40/40 on the timer. New memories with your partner. I feel like it's just gonna be like you and your partner against the world per se, but y'all are gonna meet new friends. Like if you join, I don't know, camping, fishing, whatever you guys like to do, you're gonna meet decent people who aren't calculative and manipulative and shit. 41/14 on the timer when I said that. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. This is going to be a combination with that last card for the masculines. I feel like you've also had a lot going on, but you got to propel and move forward past the old people. Catch my drift. I mean, when the quicker you move forward, the quicker your happiness will begin. Oh, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always a light at the end of a dark tunnel. What the fuck did I say earlier? Thank you, universe. Quick love messages, and I will let you guys go. The next recording is going to be a whole tarot. And I'm thinking about doing some readings this weekend possibly. But if not, then your asses are gonna have to wait for Monday. But I don't wanna do that. Okay, love. Let's see what love. Collective, divine masculine, divine feminine. What do they need to know? Feminines, we got some surprises coming your way. But, don't think about it every day and wonder, what is it? What is it? What is it? Two more shuffles. Alrighty. And I feel like a lot of you twin flames out there, you've connected on a spiritual level. It's just a matter of reuniting here in the physical. New love, a new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. Some of you guys are married, okay, that have gotten married already, and this is a new chapter of love for you. The new partner is the new positive version of your masculine, okay? And like I said, y'all, feminines, if you have any other options that come your way, because something tells me that part of the rumors are that the feminines have options. If you do, that's up to you. But I'm telling you right now, you are not going to be satisfied. You are just going to be content in life. You're going to feel like you just settled. Like, have if the divine masculine were to stick with the karmic, it would just be like settling, being content. You're not truly happy. Overthinking, playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. Yeah, the law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. This one's definitely for the masculine. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You've got nothing to lose. And you guys had to put yourselves first. Okay? Before you can love anybody else, you gotta love yourself first. And that's why it says, put yourself first, which you guys did. But to do that, unfortunately, you had to have a separation. It says different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. That was during, how do I say? You guys never stop thinking about each other. But the masculine always did shit to try to keep himself distracted. Like, I don't know, he's the type of person where out of sight, out of mind. Yeah. And different paths, the karmics have got to go on another path because you are not meant to be with the feminine or the masculine. Like, get over it. And stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. The coven has tried so fucking hard to make you guys think that the reunion's never gonna happen. Oh my god. That's why some of you have wanted to throw in the towel, but as those messages had said, you're gonna take the last beating before you're gonna see the silver lining at the end of the tunnel. Love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. And that's what the masculine and feminine had to do. It's just the masculine way later. Third party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. Can't make it up. Have faith. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. This is divine intervention because enough's the fuck enough. They are the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. And I'm right here with the put yourself first. You guys are still, some of you guys can still be in separation because of the timeline. And this third party situation gotta go, man. Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Open yourself to love. The masculine definitely has had his guard up for a long fucking time. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. Says reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. 51:41 on the timer. All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave you there. 51:51.